Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Judges number 15. So we get to talk a little bit more about Samson today, and then again, we read the end of Samson's life tomorrow in 16. But for today, we have Judges 15, and we see some really odd but cool, just shows of strength from Samson. Just some ways that God has endowed him with physical strength. And we see some ways that he uses it. He takes foxes and ties their tails together and puts a stake of fire in between them and lets them run in fields. And then we see that he takes a jawbone and kills 1,000 Philistines with it. And we see that he is bound with new ropes. It says new ropes on purpose. They're not old frayed ropes. They're brand new ropes that he's able to break it. He's got this amazing strength ability that is just, it will blow you out of your mind. Now, you look at this and you say, why is that important? Why is all this strength important? Well, because back in that day, physical strength was known as a characteristic of a good leader. And now here's where Samson actually, his physical strength wasn't just physical, it was supernatural. It was a supernatural strength that God had put on him. It was a wonderful gift that God gave him because God wanted him to be leader. But what does Samson do? Samson, it gets messed up with the Philistines, with Philistine women, and he allows his emotions to run his life. And you see this, especially in chapter 15, you see where his emotion is. Once they say, hey, we've given your wife to somebody else because we thought you hated her, his emotions stir up, and he begins to use that strength for his own purposes. And that really leads me to my point today is, what has the Lord endowed you with? What supernatural ability or just spiritual gifting has He put in your life? And what do you use it for? What do you use it for? It's, for me, I absolutely love teaching. I believe that He has given me a gift of teaching to teach the body, to lift up the body, to encourage the body, and to help the body of Christ mature. He has given me that gift. Now, I never went to school for teaching. I'm the last one you would expect to go to school for teaching. I mean, in high school, I failed English 2 years. I am not the one that you would choose to be a teacher, but God did. And God has given me that gift to be able to explain things in a way that people understand them. And I really, really tried to use that for His glory, for His word, for His church, for His body, because that is the main reason He gave it to me. Now, of course, I use it in work and I use it in other places too. But I don't use it to teach people to do things wrong. Actually, the word that He gave me was that I am to teach people to follow His ways. And He will lift me up in His body. And if I don't, He will destroy me. And that is His promise over my life, is that I am called to teach His people. And I am to use the gifting that He has given me to do that. And the devil will always try to pervert it. The devil will always try to take that gifting and he will try to get me to teach people to lead them in the wrong direction. And I have to get after him daily and get just filled up in his spirit daily so that I don't allow the devil to pervert it. So, for you, what giftings has the Lord put in you? And how do you use it? Do you use it for His body, or do you allow the devil to pervert it? Especially emotional people. And so God has given the gift of love to a couple people I know. And I call it the gift of love. But they just have this way of loving people, no matter who they are, what they are. They just have this ability to just absolutely love, no questions asked. Where like me, I have to pray for that, pray to have that, and these people just absolutely have it. And the devil will try to pervert that. He will try to spin that. He will try to turn it. He will try to taint that gift any way possible. So, God gives us these gifts for the use in His body, for the use of growing His kingdom, for the use of maturing His kingdom. What do you use it for? I love you all. Have a super, super day.